Okay, with MP Roy now, Racing Electronics. You'll see them around the racetrack. MP, how are you?
Excellent. We're at a racing show. Racing is just around the corner. We're done with that white stuff. We just got to go and communicate and get to the races.
That's the way to do it. Now, how are things shaping up for this year? Racing Electronics, it's a big part of the sport that, maybe race fans don't realize that they can get Racing Electronics.
Absolutely. Our race teams all use radios to communicate between spotters and drivers and crews. We've been selling scanners for a long, long time, but what's great about this year, we just introduced a new lineup of our Bluetooth products, where now you can have a Bluetooth scanner and headsets, or you can even use other Bluetooth receiving device, and you'll be able to hear the drivers and still be in touch with your phone at the same time. So that's a great product. It's actually a brand new product we introduced. We also have our older line, which is all wired, but it gives you uncensored listening to the actual conversations. It's really great.
That's cool. Now, do you set up at the speedways, and where will you be?
Absolutely. I follow, number one, the NASCAR Canada Series. That's where I'm at. So if there's a NASCAR Canada event, I'll be there. But we also follow, we'll be attending some of the APC shows this year. We also go to some of the tracks. Obviously, when APC's at Delaware, we go to Delaware. But we'll also be going to Autumn Colors like we did last year to Peterborough. And we also follow the ACT Quebec Series, homeland, obviously. So I'm based out of Montreal, but we travel to all the tracks, and also we drop ship to our customers. So it's really open for everyone.
That's cool. Now, I'm a fan. I'm out in Victoria, BC, or I'm a fan, and I'm out in St. John's, Newfoundland, and I go to my local racetrack. I want to get a scanner. Can I contact you and do all that online?
Absolutely. What we do is we can get you all of the products. It's easy. You contact us at Enterprise MP Roy or ENTMPROY. That's easy. And we'll set you up. We'll configure the right equipment for you, and we'll teach you how to get the most out of it by either getting the racers' radio frequencies programmed in them, or if we actually follow, like NASCAR Canada, we'll provide you all the frequencies. APC, we've got most of all the drivers. We'll put them in. That way you can choose which driver you want, listen to one or listen to multiple, and also listening to the officials, race directors, repositioning the cars, and that way you'll know what's going on. And that will also work for dirt tracks, which don't use radios, but have a one-way communications between the tower and the drivers.
Oh, yeah. So, and it's real interesting for race fans that have gone to races, absolutely love going to the races, but you've never had a scanner on with a headset where you're listening to the teams and to the officials, as MP mentioned there. When there's a call on the racetrack, it really, like you're doing all this in real time, you'll be hearing how things work out.
Absolutely. It's like taking you to the sideline of a basketball or a football game where you can hear the calls from the officials as to why, the throw wasn't good or he's not getting a three-point line shot. You get to hear that firsthand while it's going on. And sometimes it's even heated conversation between the officials and the driver that's not necessarily complying to the instructions he's given.
I'd say it's wild. I've listened, and I'll tell you, after you put a scanner on and listen once, you'll want your own scanner. And the whole idea that the name scanner, when they go to a racetrack, and it doesn't matter where, the radios have the ability to scan the frequencies to pick up, right?
Correct. And actually, I'll take it a step further. If you attend any of the NASCAR Cup Series or even Xfinities or trucks, the top 3 tiers, we have haulers there that will program them for you with the current most recent list of drivers. So you can take it on your trip, but also for the local short track racing. You then need to see somebody like me that's going to help you out because we don't necessarily publish those lists. But if you go to a Cup race, we've got different models of scanners that will program over the air. So you just show up, you go near the track, you turn it on, press the button, and it downloads the list right in there. So it's really exciting, and you've said it, but it really takes it to another level. Like, it's fun to attend a racetrack, you see the on-track, but there's some stuff you don't understand. The PA doesn't necessarily announce as to what's going on. With a scanner, you'll know what's going on, and you'll get to even hear the strategy between the crew chiefs and the drivers as to take the inside lane or take the outside lane instead of the inside. Yeah, but we're going to start 2 positions back. Yeah, but this guy's slower, he's on the inside, etc. So you get in on the action a lot more than just by sitting in the stands.
I'll tell you, my brother-in-law and I went, and it was when Team Canada was going for gold in Buffalo. My son Joe got us tickets for Christmas. It was awesome. We went to the gold medal game. Canada won. It was great. But I'll tell you, I'm used to going to a racetrack and having a scanner on. When you're at a live hockey game, you're missing. I felt as though I was missing part of it. I love watching the guys on TSN call the game, but when you're in the stands, you don't have that ability. To have a scanner, what I'm trying to get at, it's a different level. And I guess, too, MP, like, such as everything, there's all different levels of equipment that fans can buy.
Absolutely.
Like, you probably have an entry level in a Cadillac, if you will.
Right. For about $200, you can get going, and it can go, obviously a lot more. But for a good $200 Canadian, you can have something you can start with, and you can actually build on top of it. So, for example, the other thing you can do is you can share your devices. Buy 1 scanner, 2 headsets, a splitter, so you and the wife can be listening, or you and your best buddy, whoever you're sharing a beer with at the races.
That's cool. How do fans get a hold of you?
The best way is go onto Facebook and enter in the search bar ENT for Enterprises, MP Roy, just like this, and you'll be able to get in touch with me. Either email me, send me a message, or you can reach me at 877-356-7769, and you'll be toll-free away to get into communications.
Isn't that cool? Yet another thing that you can better the experience at your local racetrack, and putting a nice headset on. It's comfortable. It takes away the noise of the event.
Absolutely. Headset will take away the noise that will make your ears ring when you go back home, and you get the benefit of hearing to the great two-way conversations that are going on. So headset is a safety or precautionary method, but it's also a benefit.
This is great. Good luck. Race number 1 comes up, CTMP, right?
CTMP on the NASCAR Canada scene, and we'll probably be at APC mid-May for the opening day.
There you go. Right there. Check them out. Racing Electronics. Whole new level, whole new experience for all the race fans.